Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of First Time Watch Fridays here on Horror Film Lovers. I'm your host, Jonathan Moody. So today we're going to talk about a movie that I've been excited to check out for a while, and I never got to yet until, it started last night, and then I finished it today. Not that I needed to or anything. It's just it was a long day, so I chose to kind of put it in half, and it's only 75 minutes, so it really wasn't that long. But it's Revenge of the Devil Bat, as you can see from John Link behind me in black and white. John Link was probably one of my favorite characters in all of this movie. He's just a lot of fun. And you sort of know what you're getting yourself into when you see a movie with John Link in it. Like you just know his characters are going to be off the wall and crazy and just off the wall. Too bad he is no longer with us, and sadly he didn't get a dedication at the end because I guess he died after this movie was put out. But Conrad Brooks had died when this movie was put out, and or before this movie was put out, and so did Ted Moehring's mother. I think her name was Charlotte, and so they get a really nice dedication at the end, and you could definitely tell this movie was a labor of love. This movie took a long time, I believe, because his mother died when she was in 2013, and her mother's in the movie. So my guess is it took about 10, maybe longer years to finish this movie, which just means that Ted Moehring, the director, really, really, really wanted it done, and understandably, and I think the world is better for it. It is a story about the original Devil Bat. I believe there is some reference to Devil Bat's daughter a little bit, but I know that movie is in copyright, stuff, so you can't really mess with that. So really, what all I can say about the movie is it was entertaining. There were moments that, I mean, I always like the movies where it's just pretty much just, you know, somebody reacting or enacting their revenge on, a whole family or whatever. And that's pretty much what this is. Except the only problem I had was that the devil bat seemed to attack other people that had nothing to do, like George Stover's character, I believe, gets attacked. And no, maybe that's, I don't know. So in the beginning of the movie, there's Tina Krause's character gets attacked and killed by the devil bat, and I'm wondering if she had a relation to the family, but it doesn't really say. I don't think I never got that. Maybe I missed something. But then later Ruby LaRocca gets attacked, and I loved her because she was just off the wall weird character. She was so funny. She was just like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Um, her characters seemed to be like just in another world, and that was sort of fun to see. Um, as as far as I was trying to think, George Stover, did he never got attacked? Did he? I know Dick Diesel did. Diesel, the guy who Count Gordevol, as he's known now, but before he was he was just an actor, and he was acting in this movie, and he gets attacked, but he also is part of the family, so understandably that he's attacked, but he was not attacked with the perfume. So I know a really big part of it is the perfume, and I don't think he ever had the perfume on him. So sometimes when people are attacked, it's because they don't have the perfume on them. So yeah, anyway, he's, John Link's going around spraying the family members and stuff, and just and taking care of them, and it's just interesting to see that sort of thing. I don't know. It was an entertaining movie. There were moments that I really enjoyed. There were moments, I feel like the movie dragged a little bit, especially in the beginning. It also suffers from one of those things where I see a lot of indie filmmakers. They don't really have a lot of money and stuff. So padding, they have like where they just interview a bunch of people, or interview, like fake interview. And to me, that just looks low budget and just kind of takes me out of the movie sometimes. But in this case, it kind of worked with the story. I enjoyed it for what it is. It is, it's a movie that I believe could work in a trilogy with the first two Devil Bat movies. So if you watch them in a marathon, you could probably watch the first one, the second one, and then the third one, and they'll all work together. And I'm wondering if like anybody will ever make a fourth one, if there's like the return of the Devil Bat, or the Devil Bat's return, whatever. I would be down with that. It's public domain, anybody can make one. You see, like there was a return to Yucca Flats, there was all these different movies that yeah. So there's a lot of different public domain movies that are getting the treatment of either not remakes, but like sequels, and understandable sequels, because people who make these movies, Ted and especially, and everything, I believe he really loves these films. Like this is sort of his thing. So I get it, and I enjoy it, and I think honestly, all in all, this is a fun little movie. So I on my Letterboxd to give it like 3 stars, and I'm not I think I'm like the first one to put stars on that Letterboxd. It's not perfect by any means, and I don't think it was ever trying to be perfect. So I just think it's just a cute little movie that, and I can say that I think this is cute. I think they really tried. They do have black and white. They try to make it so it works with the original stuff. So I think all in all, I think you guys would really enjoy it. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go to oldies.com and check out Revenge of Devil Bat, and check out Ted's other movies. I'm going to get a couple other ones from him soon, and I won't be doing them for first time watch Friday yet. I'm going to give it a little bit of time before I do that again, if I do. So, and they might end up on Indie Film Cafe. So horror film lovers and Indie Film Cafe are sometimes kind of crossed together. But I just wanted, I watched this movie for the first time and thought, why not do a first time Friday review for it? It's a fun little movie, and if you are into like the 1940s and 50s style horror films where there's no bad language, really, I don't think there was any. There's nothing, that today's audience would whatever. And there's a bat that I swear to God, it was one of those electronic bats that you get to fly because you're remote controlled and stuff. And if that's the case, that's awesome that they had just a remote control bat that just like fake attacked everybody. So anyway, it was fun, enjoyable, and I think you guys will like it. So thank you for checking this out, and check us out next week for another First Time Watch Friday. Bye.